a while since I last posted a video. Life gets crazy. Man, so much has happened in the last few months. I got a job. My daughter Marley's in school. Billy's working. Still not married, but it's all good. That is, sorry for the lighting, driving in the sun. The whole wedding process is a process, and it's very expensive, and, you know, other things take higher priority, especially since we've been together now 6 years. We have Marley, and we had our son Leo, and I said had. How do I want to say this? Basically, last year, January 2016, we had what is medically termed a late trimester miscarriage. That's what our doctor called it. But he was stillborn at 20 weeks and 3 days in January. So that was a really huge thing that happened last year. And one of the main reasons why I even got on YouTube to start making videos. All of the videos that you did see were ones that I filmed post Leo. But now, you know, it's a year later and we're still not pregnant. And we've been actively trying since we lost him. Whether or not people agree with that, I don't really care. But we wanted to grow our family. We think that Marley would do so well with a sibling, and she always asks for one, and she's just like the sweetest little girl who I think she deserves a sibling. She deserves someone to grow up with. And, you know, whether or not, like, we are blessed with another child or not, I hope one day she will at least just have someone to call her own. Like her own sibling, like her own pet. Something that she knows she's gonna have. I mean, I have an older sister and a younger brother. Billy has a little brother, and, you know, we don't come from huge families. Like, sibling-wise, the son is awful. But, you know, we just really want that for her. I think it'd be so sweet. And she talks about Leo all the time, and it's just really special for her to hear her talk about him, and, you know, us talk about him and look at his pictures and all that kind of stuff. But what got me on to come on today and just kind of give a little update is because, God, the sun is so awful. It's 6 o'clock here where I live, on the East Coast. But what got me thinking was now that I went to the doctor, I'm not a medical professional, but I went to the doctor and had this, like, bulge, I guess you could call it. I thought it maybe was a cyst or a hernia, or, I mean, I don't know. Lymph node wasn't the first thing that came to my mind, but when the doctor finally said lymph node, I was like, oh, yeah, because they're, like, all over your body in so many different places. Like, you have lymph nodes where you don't realize you have lymph nodes. So, you know, she was, you know, doing, like, pressure checks and all that kind of stuff, and seeing what was going on down there in my lower abdomen area. And she asked when I had my last menstrual cycle, and I said about a week, 2 weeks ago now. And she was like, that's in line with the lymph node. Like you're just having your period. So you could have a lymph node that swells because you basically could have ovulated from that side. And she was like, it would be a great time to, you know, do the deed, I guess you could call it. And she was like, hopefully, you know, if it's something you want to do and, you know, you want to conceive, maybe a good time to try is tonight, and then maybe in 2 weeks you're pregnant. And I was just like, ugh, oh my God, like how crazy would that be that all of a sudden I would just get pregnant in 2 weeks, and all it took was a swollen lymph node to bring me to the doctors and have her tell me that. And it's just crazy that, you know, you can get pregnant in a blink of an eye, and then other times, you know, all of a sudden you have like something that happened to me, and it's kind of like a freak accident, and you know, you lose a baby, but you have one healthy baby, and it's kind of like the doctors don't know what's going on, and you think that they should because they're doctors and they went to school for that kind of stuff. And here I am, like, I'm gonna be 26. I have an almost 5-year-old. Like, we're pretty healthy people. Why did we end up losing our son? No one really knows. There's no really any question, no really rhyme or reason to it, but sorry, look a mess. I was at work all day. But there's no rhyme or reason to it. It just happened and we can't change it. All we can do is move forward. So that's what we're gonna do. That's the plan, and we're just trying to conceive and, you know, see where things go in the next, you know, year. Hopefully there's a baby involved, and hopefully Marley's like so excited, and hopefully life just keeps moving in a positive direction for us, because the last 6 months it has been very it's moved forward, and it's been great, and we all have needed it. So that's what's going on. If you're interested in more videos like this, if you're interested in, you know, our trying to conceive journey, if you're interested in, you know, what I'm personally going through, like the video, comment, that would be great, guys. And thanks for watching, thanks for listening to me ramble, and I'm gonna go get Mar and head home. All right, bye guys.